Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Angie's Angles. It is November the 6th in the year of my Lord 2025. Little programming note, this might be a little bit of an abbreviated show tonight as we have comedy night at Cigar Therapy, 215 Ronkonkoma Avenue, Ronkonkoma, New York. If you're in the neighborhood, stop by. So congratulations go out to our New York Mets, Pete Alonso and Juan Soto as winning Silver Sluggers for this season. We also want to acknowledge Harold and Clark having Silver Sluggers, Kyle Tucker, and I think what's his name, Clark Mason win for the Cubbies. Hey, Harold and Harold, I am trying to stay over Clark. Thank you guys for joining us. So as I mentioned, we got comedy night. I want to get out there to keep in my seat, but I had to do the podcast. I had to keep the streak alive. Normally, we'd have Pete O'Shea as my co-host every other week, and this was his week. Pete's going through a little hiccup. We're going to give him some space. We hope he's going to join us in another 2 weeks. He brings a lot to the show. He's very knowledgeable. So anyways, tonight's conversation piece is the Major League Baseball 2026 free agent list. Hey, Mark, what's going on? And a special shout out to Mr. Donald Brooks. Not only was it his birthday, but Mark is visiting with him. And Mr. Brooks, we have you in our prayers. As you face some challenges in the next upcoming couple of days. Mark Brooks, love to you, brother. PCA should have gotten it. I don't disagree with you, Harold, but PCA, I was kind of surprised to see Kyle Tucker get it. I have to be honest. He didn't put up the numbers that I anticipated. He did suffer through some injuries. But, you know, I don't know what they take into account for these awards. But I do know, one, Pete Alonso was well-deserving, as we all know, Juan Soto equally to the task. So let's discuss Pete Alonso real quick if we can. Pete Alonso is facing a huge paycheck. Half the room says not so much, and the other half says a lot. I think Pete's going to get 6 years between 180 and 200. And whoever budgets maybe with that 7th year or that 200 magic number mark with the 6 years is going to be the victor for Pete Alonso's services. I, for one, as a Met fan, cannot see him go anywhere else. We can't let him leave. He's the quintessential Met, homegrown talent, 264 home runs, quite possibly being able to hit 5 home runs in a Met jersey. So I'm not really sure who's going to step up. You've got Boston talking about it. The Dodgers are always in play because they can't have enough people, for God's sakes. And congratulations to the Los Angeles Dodgers, much to my chagrin. But they certainly, the Blue Jays and the Dodgers gave us a World Series for the record books. Not only were records upon records broken in that World Series, but the tenacity of both teams. They left nothing between the white lines, and that's all you ask for when you're watching a baseball game. You know, I don't know what they could have gotten done different. I put this on Facebook, how Yamamoto was the GOAT for the series, the MVP, the yada, yada, yada. But if not for that play by Rojas at second, and who made that play in center? Was that Pagaz or Dean? I don't recall. But one of those balls don't get made. One of those plays don't get made, and he becomes the scapegoat, not the GOAT. He wasn't sharp. They were hitting the ball hard. They had every opportunity to score a run. Both teams did. And what was more glorious was the 18th inning, extra inning game. Oh my God! Every inning? Oh my gosh! This is the inning. They got out of bases loaded jams, first and second and third. It just continued forever and ever and ever. So with that said, I'm not really sure how much I'm going to bring to the table because I'm competing with the microphone in the next room. Yeah, Mr. Brooks. Hey, Mr. Donald Brooks, happy birthday, sir. We're praying for you, my friend. You raised an amazing kid, and my buddy Mark Brooks, my brother from another. So, Mr. Brooks, I hope this is putting a smile on your face. I hope things go as well as they can for you. Mark Brooks' dad, Mr. Donald Brooks, is in hospice at the moment. 95 young years old. I'd sign up for that tomorrow. I think we all would. So our prayers and thoughts to the Brooks family. And thank you for joining us tonight, Mr. Donald Brooks. We appreciate you. So we're gonna probably anybody have any questions? I know we're only at the 8:36 mark, but I'm getting a lot of feedback from the room next to me with the comedy show going on. It's a little promotion that they're doing here at the club, and it's very nice. And we got a bunch of guys listening to us in the next room. So, Kyle Tucker's a free agent. Harold, how do you feel about that? Do you really want to re-sign him? Silver Slugger aside, what's your thought process on that? Where the big guys going? I, for one, would love for the Mets to make a play on Lucas Giolito. I mean, why not? We're in the bargain basement hunting business anyway with David Stearns. So why wouldn't we do that? And Harold says no to Kyle Tucker. It's an interesting comment, Harold. All right, we're going to go right because they're in my ear, and I don't know if you guys can hear them, but I can. It's distracting. Harold, we're praying for Dawn Squared, Carol and Bob, and your buddy Jerry. Terry Sanchez, we're praying for your mom's legs, your mother-in-law, and keeping your uncle's memory alive. Antoinette Brooks, we're praying for your brother Mike, and sadly enough, Mark Brooks, he's got some health issues going on, and they disqualified him from being a donor. So Antoinette's brother is still in the hunt for a kidney. Scott Tobias, we're praying for your wife and your mom. Linda Stein, young lady, we're praying for all of you in the Stein family, your grandkids, your parents, your siblings. And Linda wants us to remain positive and pray for humanity. Kevin Elliott, we're praying for you down there in Florida. Krause family, we're praying for Aubrey remaining in remission. Devin Lee, we're praying for you down in Maryland. Marianne Bello, nice talking with you over the week, Marianne, via text. Praying for you and your mom. Larry Levy, we're praying for your wife, Frida. Mr. McGowan, sir, we have you in our prayers, sir. Ralph here at Smoke Therapy, a good buddy of mine. We're praying for your health issues. As I mentioned, Pete O'Shea, my friend, I'm here. We're praying for you. Pick yourself up by the bootstraps for the 468th millionth time. You've done it once. You've done it before. You can do it again, my friend. Tom, who's dealing with pneumonia, he seems to be better, and his friend Pat. Big John, we're praying for your friend Irene, Emily, and Phil's wedding that went glorious. Joe Echeverry, we're praying for your heart, my friend. West Coast State Prince, as you deal with your blood challenges. Johnny Barbecue is going to be having surgery in the next couple of days for his sciatica. We're praying all that goes well with him. Johnny W., we're praying for Elizabeth. Johnny V., we're praying for your father-in-law. We're praying for the UPS pilots and the ground victims in that horrific UPS plane crash. And once again, we wanted to say happy birthday to Mr. Donald Brooks. We also should throw in there, let's pray for New York City, even though they voted the situation, and let's give it a shot. It's a science project. It really hasn't happened worldwide where socialism is successful. But they voted, they asked for it, they got it, and now we're gonna see the they're either gonna reap the benefits or lay in malaise with their decision. I'm sorry that this has been a little short, but like I said, I got to get back out there. The noise is competing against me. I knew I was up against that. I didn't think it would be so bad. Please join us next week for Angie's Angles. Good night. God bless. I love you.